Yo, people, come back to the channel. This time in a long time, I have said that phrase. Yeah. So this is the first stream in over 2 months. So I know people. Some people have been asking me why, or what's happening, what's going on. So, well, I have no time. I thought let me explain to you what is going on and what has happened. But first and foremost, be up to everyone who is tuning in. Evening, Jose. Be up to yourself. I'm well, thank you. Hope you are well as well. Be up, Chelsea fan. Be up to yourself, bro. That's a bird. Apologies. Uh, yeah, do get your questions in for later. I will get to them. Like if you have different football questions and stuff like that, we'll get to them all and that stuff. Yep, Harry, yep, yourself. I'm all good, bro. Hope you're well. Uh, do. Yep, Zane, no, I just chose this background. I just chose to come and sit here. So it's not a new setup. I just chose to come sit here. But yep, yourself, Zane, be Um, and we'll just wait for more people to come in, and then I will say everything. But I hope you guys have been good. I have been keeping up with the football and stuff. You guys will see me. I'm feeling group chats and stuff like that. So I've been keeping been about, just not creating videos. That's the only thing. So yeah. Um uh, oh, good to hear. Good to hear, Aaron. So, joined Chelsea a lot this season from a neutral perspective. Well, I'm glad somebody's enjoying us. Because yeah, from the first since probably the since around 20th of December, which has been terrible. So we had a good first half of the season, almost basically, you can say. But since then, we've been garbage, man. We've been stinking up the place, man. Like we've been rubbish on a different level. So yeah. Um, but um, we move. Hopefully, with this break and stuff, we can get now to proper get back to being good. Proper break now. We can get back to it. Oh, but geez, we've not been good, man. But yeah, it's been long. It's been long. So yeah, we'll give it a minute or so to see if more people join before I talk on that. But speaking about football, speaking about Chelsea, shout out to the Chelsea woman. Shout out to them. Now they deserve. They have been enjoying to watch. I've watched one or two games, but every time I watch them, they've been quality, man. That comeback against City midweek was beautiful, man. Um, we did draw 2-2 today, but that's fine, man. That's fine. So yeah, man. Um, yeah, this we'll see. We'll see. So I think the Chelsea woman will probably win it. Be up, silent. Be up. Be up, bro. Sarah can win. Be up to yourself, man. Also, be up to Luton for winning. Shout out to all City on goal settings. Come on. But yeah, be up to yourself, bro. This is one guy I can say, yeah. Thibaut City. He's been this guy's been on the grind. He's been grinding. Looking. Every time I just see a new reel, new shot. This guy as a commitment, man. So yeah, man. Show support there. Show support. You see this bird? Idiot. Uh, I'm a new one. But yeah, while people been good like 5 minutes, so let me speak my piece now. On the channel, people on the channel. So been what 70 odd days since I have done proper content and stuff. Um, this bird wants me to speak. Yeah. So yeah. So the update is probably not a good one, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. Um, so I have decided that this is my last day of school. So let me give you the context and then so last day of school, it's make or break. This is basically I think like GCSEs. Basically, when you do that in England and over there, like this your final year of school and stuff. The marks needs to be good for uni and college and stuff like that. So this is basically where I'm at. I'm in that position. So yeah. So this first term I didn't do any content. And I don't know. I doubt the rest of the year I will be doing any content. I'm going to be honest, guys. Holidays, I will try and do as much content as I can. Right now we have holiday till around the 8th of April, so only a few days of holiday and then I'm back. So I will probably give you guys so in the space I will give content outside of it, not but one thing I'm trying to do is uh like set up a website or a blog thing where I can give like reviews of games. So then it's not in video format, but or video format, but in a website format where you guys can read my thoughts. That's my next step I'm going to try and do. Um so yeah, that's the basically the update. I hope you guys could hear me by the way. I hope. But so in short, probably less content. Next year, absolutely don't know. So I think the step forward, personally, what I think is create video content, create video content in the holidays when I'm on holiday, and then create and do blogs or write articles, basically on the results and stuff in the future. In the future, and when there's no video content itself. So that's the update I wanted to give to you guys. Um, yeah, next year is so uncertain. So I don't know about next year. Next year, I absolutely don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Uh, next year is rough, but next year we first need to get past this one. Then we get into it. Um, I appreciate. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, man. Thank you, Josh, man. So yeah. But yeah. So yeah, I will speak that I know one or two guys that have set up similar stuff. So I'll just ask them how to do it and hopefully have it set up by Wednesday-ish. Hopefully. Um. Oh yeah. Hopefully by Wednesday I have it set up. I don't know. So yeah, that's the update. Now we can do public Q&A. So if you missed it, just go back a bit. I guess so. Yeah. But let me share the link out one sec, people. Let me share the link out quickly to some of the guys if they want to join. I know that I'll drop the link to those that want to join. As in, if I post a comment, does it take it? Let's see. It doesn't want to post in here, so yeah. But yeah, if anybody wants to join, they can. But feel free to ask any other questions you guys want to know, or topics you want to discuss. One topic that has been circulating is the trend thing. Now the trend thing, that is interesting. Personally, I think the thing on the trend stuff is, I think what's he done, the way he handled the situation, pathetic, shocking. But I think but I don't think you can blame him as well. I think he's 100% to blame of the way he done, but I don't know if he can be entirely blamed for the whole situation. If you get like, because they didn't offer him a contract or anything. Yes, he said stupid stuff. Probably shouldn't have said, but yeah. And so it is a bit of a snake because the stuff he said. Because he said stuff like this means more. Oh, I want to say till I'm Liverpool captain, and he was vice captain. What never weighed the armband. So yeah, so I think that's a bit disingenuous and showing a bit of that snake behavior. But yeah, what can you truly do? Like, fortunately, that is how the cookie crumbles, man. And FSG should have offered him a new contract, should have offered him contracts. Maybe he just rejected them all and said, no, I don't want to. And that's fair. That's fair. You can't blame him. You can't blame him. So I think it's 75, 25%. 25% Trent, 75. 75% FSG, 25% Trent. That's what I think. It's just doing it for the money. Why blame him? I can't blame him, to be honest, if he's doing it for that. Because he's won everything at Liverpool he possibly can. So can't really blame him. So yeah. Let's see. Anyone join? But also, what else has happened? What else? What's happened gone? Um. Awesome, awesome, man. Right. I need Madrid to slap the. I need Madrid to slap these lots up, man. I need them to humble, man. Humble. I need to be humble. These Arsenal fans, man. Flipping out. FA Cup wise, yeah. So proud of Palace and so happy, not proud. So happy for Palace, Villa, and Forest. In fact, I want Palace or Forest to win it all. So Palace or Forest, man. backing them. You know what? Just for the agendas, actually, just for the agendas, we need we need a one. We need a villa for the agendas. Need a villa, forest, or villa forest, or what do you call it? Villa forest or palace one. Those the same. They've been at their clubs for few years, and they've won the exact same trophy as Arteta. Same amount of trophies as Arteta. Wait, we need that, man. Check that into my veins, bro. Check that. So yeah. Uh, but yeah. Also, an update. I forgot to say in the update bar. Which I will put everything together basically in one video and post it. Um, I'm doing more what do you call it, design stuff. Like if you tune into AFC Always stream, not I read AFC Always BFC stuff. If you watch Zia Talks, mainly all this stuff like his setups and thumbnails are mostly done by me. So I'm trying to do more of that and get an income from that as well. Man, cheers, Harry. Be up yourself. Thanks for joining, bro. Thanks for joining. Be up, Steve. Be up to yourself. Glad to see you back. Man, appreciate it. Have your next Saturday. I think hopefully we beat you again. Wait, did you beat us this season or not? I think we beat you this season. Yeah, we play you next Saturday. Who do we play midweek? Play like a Palace or someone. We're gonna be trouble. You guys gonna give us problems, man. We have AFC always. I saw your comment. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all those in the UK or wherever they still celebrated. It's only here on the 11th of May, so be up to everyone that has Mother's Day. Oh, Tottenham, oi. Back-to-back London derbies, yeah. Tottenham streaking, man. But we always slap up Tottenham. We always do, so it's fine. Tottenham at home, yeah, easy. I told you a Palace or someone. They're close to Palace, so told you like a Palace or someone. They're close to Palace. That's why. Is Brentford home or away, Chelsea? Then it's away with Cook. We don't run away from them. Yeah, never forget. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Just gonna say yes. I'm just gonna say yes. Yes. What's wait? Oh wait. Oh yeah. Drinking. Yeah, we might be cooked. Yeah, we probably beat Tottenham and then lose to you guys. Lose to Brentford. What's a season for us having most likely Champions League football, possibly FA Cup trophy off to Wembley. Wembley. On our way to Wembley. We will be on our way to Wembley. Ah man, Forest are doing great, man. Forest are fantastic. So they've been really good. Oops. Oh, jeez. No, so now Forest been really good. We still need to go away to Forest. That's a big problem. We still need to go play them there. I think. Um, man, shout out to Forest, man. Uh, oh yeah, that Berta guy. I don't know how he does. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how he does. I don't know how good is he. Hopefully for Arsenal's sake. Hopefully for Arsenal's sake, he's good. But for my sake, hopefully he can sign Sterling on a permanent deal. Maybe sign a Mudryk or Maduki. Why not? Bring a Maduki. Madueke in for Arsenal with Sterling. I mean, it's lovely, man. Villa, reckon Villa could win the FA Cup. Emery, great manager. Yeah, I think they probably have the best chance. Villa, I'm going in because it's cup competition. So Emery has that. So has that thing. So I think they probably have the best chance because City go away to Forest, I believe. So that will be tough. Villa trick. Yeah, Villa probably what they've got. Uh, they've Palace. They can beat Palace, and then they in the final and I back Emery. Man. In the final, I back Emery. Back Emery. So better has to have the final say over Arteta. Who knows, man? I doubt it. I doubt it will because even what's his face? What's the guy? The previous sporting director, Edu. Because Edu didn't have control over him. That he didn't have for a while. So yeah. When Madrid, City, and Bayern wanted a striker, they got Mbappe, Haaland, and Kane. Best in Europe. When we want one man, when we want one man, not telling us about Cesco. Ah, man, respect Cesco, man. Respect, man. Respect. I could offer you a David Washington youngster. Youngster, come on, David Washington, or yeah. Who else do you want? We've got a few strikers. Just say if you need one, we can offer you. The B sample of what? What Mudryk or Mudryk one? Yeah, bro. I don't know what. Yeah, Sesko's terrible. Like he is a Foster habits basically. His habits of he's a Foster habits man. To be honest, that's disrespectful actually to him because okay, he's a Foster. Don't know. Yeah, but Foster habits. So let's go with that. That's it. With a bit more shot power, but Foster habits. Bro, we've got many. So just say you can actually we can give you a few man. On the 21s, man. Sesko's terrible, man. Like he strikes the ball well, yeah. But it doesn't always go in. That's the thing. But while speaking on Villa, yeah. What's the chances of going on and beating PSG? I think they have a good chance against PSG, to be honest. I think Villa could do PSG. That's what I think. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's Madrid against Villa in the semi-final. That's what I think. The lap's clear, man. Oh, close game with PSG. Yes. Crazy. Ace for absent, man. No, this is just old books and stuff. These are not my books. So yeah. But yeah, these are just old books. Yeah, probably the experience can come in clutch with PSG. Decent team, PSG. Yeah, it will be tough, very tough. Well, if there's one team I would back to beat them, it's Villa. In terms of that, in terms of Emery just being there, back Emery. What is it? Hurricane has scored 32 goals for Bayern this season, and get him for £65 million. With Cisco, you'll be paying £70 million. But you lot don't want Kane, man. I just won't go for, or you won't go to you guys. Yeah, definitely. Villa won Emery masterclass. That's what I'm thinking. Masterclass. But speaking about masterclass, you guys you guys done well against Hull. What's your situation in terms of relegation? Like Luton situation and all. One sec. Yeah. PSG will nick it sadly. Yeah, what's going on with Luton? I don't know the exact points. What's the exact points? Tally thing. How far are you guys behind? Yeah, if you wanna join, me, you can. I'll drop you the link. Wait, where's the link? Wait, one sec. Okay. Okay. So no, I just need to copy the link. 10 points as Derby, 38-39. I can't even remember. Well, if you just stay up, stay up. That's all you need. Just stay up, man. One sec. One sec. Yes. Let me quickly just send. Yes, you're fraud. Yeah.
Yes, look at his back after his date. You had a little 2 months date.
Um, but what's the saying, bro?
I'm alright, mate. I'm alright. You know, international break has been boring, but it's over now. It's over. Got Premier League
To be
football.
honest, I've actually missed Chelsea playing.
You've missed them, yeah.
Yeah, I've actually missed that
Even
playing.
after what you saw online about them losing to under 18 and that, yeah. I'm hearing that Maresca had to cancel a training. Wow. A day off. Cancel a day off. Wow.
Well, at least,
Man.
yeah, our clubs may be in the mud, but at least we don't have a dating show.
Oh yeah, that club's finished.
Yeah, absolutely. They
Instead of
finished.
winning trophies, they only get single people, mate.
Crazy. Tyler, I sent you the link on Instagram, bro. Send it to you on Instagram, the link. You wanna open?
Which Tyler, the Luton one, yeah?
Mm.
I saw Luton got 1-0 win. That's an important one for them as well.
Yeah, man. Important.
I think
Yeah.
they need to stay up, man. I don't want to see Luton go down. That's just
Back to back relegation. So it's a possibility, to be honest.
I just don't want Luton to go down, man. Because I used to rate Luton in the Premier League, like under what was his name again? Guy with the nice, lovely teeth, and they got rid of him. Yeah, Rob Edwards, there you go. Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. Open, bro. You can open. But yeah, it's crazy. But what's on with you guys? Like Ahmed's back and stuff. We're going top 10 charge.
relegation charge, mate. Yeah. Now Ahmed's not. He's not back on grass yet, so I don't expect him to be back until early May. So yeah, I mean, the thing is, I just really hope we win this Europa League. Like we have the teams that are on there should not scare us. Like Leon, I watched them last week. Like they just they just lost. What was it 4-2 or 4-1? 4-2 against Strasbourg. Which too much Strasbourg, Chelsea,
Yeah.
nice links.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. I think we'll probably get top 12, top 11 then. Hopefully with a European Cup. But yeah, Mr. B, mate. Why don't you join Mr. B, mate? Yeah. No, we'll be back.
The thing, yeah, you guys need to win. You guys need to win. You guys need to win the Europa League. Because if you guys don't, you finish like 13th and no trophy. Crazy.
I just didn't expect.
Would you sack Amron if you don't want a trophy?
No, I would not sack Almiron. I know you know me, mate. I'm not a sacking manager, man. Right? We shouldn't have gotten it mid-season, but Ineos panicked, and yeah, they basically told
You
him.
should have gotten him
They told
full.
him, "Come now, or we won't get you ever again." That's what they said to him. So yeah.
Oh, so when? Okay. Okay.
We'll beat Chelsea. We'll beat top.
When? Not if. Okay. Okay. I thought it's
I
if.
think we have to. Yeah, we still have to play you right at Stamford Bridge, so that should be fun.
Bro, we've got some tough games coming up.
So we got
Also-
Forest, and we got Manchester Derby. That's gonna be nice.
Bro, we still have Forest away. I think we still have to go to Villa away. What?
What you want? Who's this?
Just,
Nottingham Forest got.
um,
I know Chelsea fan, mate. I know.
yeah, we've got Villa away, Forest away. Who else? Oh no, we've already been to Villa. We've got Forest away, City away, I think. We've got tough games coming up. We've got.
Welcome back.
Yes, bro. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, guys.
Yeah.
You both good?
All good, mate. You good?
Yeah, all good. Despite the football, I'm all good. Even though we did win
This is a
yesterday.
Luton one this weekend. Got no complaints.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good for me, to be fair, because I actually stayed in. I don't usually stay in, away days where I was, and I ended up staying for this weekend. I went on Friday night with it being an early kickoff. Just come back today, but it's an absolute nightmare. So glad I'm finally back, to be fair. But yeah, good to see you back as well, Hanno.
Yeah. Wait, you see this fraud? Yeah, this fraud trying to call out me and you, right? This guy thinking he's gonna take over. Just wait. We've got something special lined up. Anyway,
Yeah.
Sterling, no, keep him, man. Keep him. Yeah, you don't have to pay anything. Just keep him there. Just keep him.
That's
Sterling. Oh, is Sterling the worst winger in the league, in Premier League?
Probably
Like the big clubs, excluding like the Southampton and then.
Would you say he's worse than Anthony? I'm not even sure. I don't think Anthony's that bad. Sterling, he's done, man. He's done. You probably go to Saudi next, or I don't know, somewhere else. But he's finished at a top level now. Let's be honest now.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I mean, he had that spell. I know it weren't club football, but when he the Euros where England had every game at home, bar Ukraine in the quarterfinals, he was really good in that tournament. He was the reason we got out of the group. Let's be honest, he was getting a goal in every single game. But since then, you look at now, it was a bit of a weird signing. When Arsenal got him, especially with the fact that they need a striker. It's all well and good getting these wide players, but you need that vocal point, and that is their problem, which they haven't addressed for a while. And I think, I look at him now and I think to myself, he could probably still do a job somewhere, but when it comes to the top teams, I don't think he can.
Harry, yeah. I know you there, mate. I know.
I was thinking that.
I'll just read the chats for now. Here we got Mr. B says, will Luton ever come back up from Mr. B?
We'll be lucky to survive at the moment in the Championship, to be fair. But no, I do think, in a good few years, we got to be sustainable and, not as focus on much on the new stadium, and then we can go from there on in. I think, maybe going forward, a lot of our fans have said about getting a director of football, because our owner, as much as he supports the club, he wants the best for this club. This year he has messed up, and he's been heavily reliant on looking on the stadium where, we've got to be looking elsewhere, and trying to get the right players in and stuff. And a few of them haven't really proven to be right, including one of your former players, Mr. B, in Baptiste. I mean, I did get warned by a Brentford fan, my cousin who goes every week home and away. He's got a season ticket, and he was telling me he's good on his day, but his day's very rare because he's injured a lot. And for us, he literally had a shot against Plymouth and then got injured. So, yeah, it's just recruitment like that we just need to work on, and we need to get someone who's a bit more on it when it comes to stuff like that. And then, I have no reason why we can't in a few, years maybe, but I wouldn't say anytime soon, no.
Yeah, definitely.
Doubt it. But Arteta's taking you guys back. Long time.
And I think, Hanno, did you watch that game where, recent game where Arsenal played Chelsea? I thought that was a really, really poor game of football. Especially for a Premier League game. I just thought it was so... The thing is, teams like... Obviously, it's you guys hearing it's a bit obvious, like teams don't want to lose, but these teams, like, especially in the Premier League, they don't gamble. Like, they don't go for it. And this is why obviously, yeah, quality of players is much better in the Premier League, but this is why I prefer to watch the Championship anyway, because you look at it from any end, whether they're trying to win the league, trying to get second, trying to get playoffs, all fighting at the bottom. You know, them teams that, you know, they have to gamble, they have to cross the ball in, they have to go for it, they have to make their chances count. In the Premier League, I think, you know, a lot of these teams, they just don't want to risk anything. And it's like even in that Arsenal game, you know, Raya coming all the way up for that free kick, just for it to be hit by the wall, I think it was. It's just stuff like that. I think it's, for me, it's too over the top. And I do think Arsenal players sometimes, especially Odegaard, like I think he's a good player, but I think sometimes he gets a bit too carried away. You know, he's trying to galvanise the fans every 5 minutes. I just think it's too reactionary. And I think that's another reason they unfortunately for them, they don't win nothing. Because I just think they're so overreactionary with it.
No, absolutely. Like, and they're just not like, they don't face the reality. That's another thing. Like, the Wenger last 5 years, before he got sacked, he won 3 FA Cups in 4 years, finished runners up in the Prem, got to Europa League semi-final. What has Arteta done for me lately?
What Arteta's done, right? He's made Arsenal create a dating website where single fans can apply online, and you can match up with gooners on match day. So that's lovely. What Arsenal are doing, that's absolutely lovely, because they don't care about trophies. They're prioritising dates and all this rubbish. I don't know. Arsenal are a funny club, man. Like, literally, they get second place every season. They want to laugh at Man United, but really and truly, they can laugh at us, but we're shit. But we win trophies at the end of the season. So
that's what I was going to say. You know, at least you won an FA Cup recently. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the thing is, they can have like 1 or 2 good results, and then it's, oh, we're back on track, we're gonna win something, and then after that, and then when they lose a few games, no, we will be all right. Believe, just face the reality.
Watch them beat Real Madrid first leg, and look at their reactions after the match. Just watch.
No, bro, they will draw to them. They will stink out to 0-0 and be happy about it.
I don't know. They made me laugh. I don't know if you saw, but there's a clip that Ty said that Arsenal worth 800 billion. That made me laugh.
Bro, Ty said they will win the first leg 2-0 and the second leg 2-0. That's right.
2 season. That's because you won. Thing is, right, about League Cup, so many rival fans laugh at that. But look at Newcastle, the way they celebrated yesterday. That's fantastic. Apparently, I don't know if the numbers are true. They had over 300,000 fans, which that is numbers for me. That is numbers, but yeah. League Cup is still a cup. So Arsenal fans that say it's not a cup, it's a trophy. It's a trophy for
if Arsenal won the League Cup, they would be celebrating. It's like it's the Champions League. Also remember, it's now 5 years since their trophy? Bro, probably a few of the fans have finished college or university and haven't seen a trophy. So
Arsenal need Robbie Edwards, yeah? Rob Edwards. That's who they need, yeah?
Probably from the best looking Spaniard to the best looking Welshman.
The thing is, Arsenal fans will like his teeth. That's what I'm saying. They'll like his teeth. Like, smiling, nice, shiny teeth. And that's it. Up to win that league. Yeah. Some stands are different to everyone.
No, what I was going to say on the League Cup as well is, you know, at the end of the day, whether you personally think it is or not, it does count as a major trophy. You know, it's a day out of Wembley. You saw what it meant to the Newcastle fans. You know, at the end of the day, I think, you know, when your team hasn't won a trophy for you know, as much as they have, you take it. You know, you got to take it. And I think, you know, it's like mentioned in the chat, you know, we would have took the League Cup. I think you got to go for it, you know, especially that you can never take for granted, you know, and obviously because how poor we've been this season, I know it's obviously a different circumstance, but the playoff final, I'll never forget that day. Being there, you cannot take a day out of Wembley for granted. Whether you win or lose, at the end of the day, it's a great opportunity. So for me, I think it is underappreciated is the word I'm looking for a little bit, but yeah, no, you saw what it meant to Newcastle, and it was great to see an underdog win. To be fair, as well, so massive credit to them when it comes to that.
Yeah, man. Credit to them, absolutely. And then this season for us, I just need a conference. Give me a conference league because that's all we can win right now. Conference league and top four, man. That's all. Just Champions League football. Just give me Champions League football, man. I need that. But anything else? Newcastle both Liverpool, they absolutely deserve it. My Mrs. Nan and Granddad are both Geordies. 94 years old and they were crying it. Yes, happy to. 94, jeez. Be up to them, man. Salute to them. Steve, yeah, good luck in beating Newcastle. Yeah, I doubt he will beat Newcastle. But good luck.
I'm expecting a raid stream from Mr. B. Like, one of his videos.
Rant. Yeah.
Rants.
Wait, what else has happened? Oh, no.
What
Wait,
else?
I've said my opinion. Do you guys think Trent is a snake, or what do you guys think about Trent?
I don't think it's a snake. When Romer come calling, you can't say no to that.
Yeah, and it is like that saying, let's be honest, if you can't beat them, join them. And again, I know they beat them earlier on in the season, but I'm on about when it matters, in finals and stuff. It's all well and good beating them 2-0, but if you don't win the Champions League that year, it's not going to matter looking back at it. So, no, you can't. It was the most inevitable transfer ever. If we're going to be totally honest, it was so obvious it was going to happen. Just the way the friendships grew with Jude. Obviously, I know they both play for England on top of that, but just there's rumours, obviously, them being out in America with Trent with the other players as well for Real Madrid. It was always going to happen. So, I can understand the frustration in the sense of they're not going to get anything for him, but that's not his fault. That's the owner's fault for not doing anything. But Liverpool fans should know that's how the owners are. They don't. Obviously, they've got their sports team or whatever in America. They care a lot more about that. So it is what it is, really. It's just they've got to replace well, and it's at the end of the day, it's obviously Liverpool, so they will replace well, and it's a 50-50 one because some people then go, the proper turn on him and go, he can't defend anyway, he can't do this, can't do that. So it's like, okay, so you're making a big deal of it, but then you're saying that when he goes. I don't know, you can't win, but no, I don't. I think people are being a little bit over the top with it, to be honest. It's sort of inevitable. You shouldn't really be moaning at Trent. If anyone, it should be the owners, like I say.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. MC always says Trent has won everything there is for Liverpool. Yeah, he's won everything there is for them as well. That's true. I think that's the one thing. I don't know if he will be a success. Because if he comes up to like a Yamal in the Classical or a Rafinha, I don't know how he deals with that. No, as from a defending point of view, but he has time to learn at least. Like Kawal will teach him a thing or two, and learning from one of the best. So, Yamal best winger in the world football.
Is this on form right now? I would say.
Come on,
Guess
Hannah, mate.
Yeah,
Like, you and Sancho,
yeah,
mate.
probably
Come on.
on form, but I wouldn't think on ability as well. It probably is up there as well.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, I watched Barcelona a couple of weeks ago. They were early kickoff in the Champions League, and he obviously scored that spectacular goal. And you know, to be that age and just do what he's doing game upon game, you know, is incredible. And it obviously really started from the Euros, and he's just kicked on since. And we've seen in the past, you know, players from Euros, World Cups, whatever, they've done really well for their nation, you know, and then they've come to club football and not really done as good, you know. So you've got to give them credit, especially with the age as well, because other players have done it that have been older. So a lot of credit to him on top of that, to be fair.
Yeah, no, like the fact that he kicked on
Mm.
from that massive platform, and almost the fact that he's not let the hype get too much to him,
Yeah.
so that he's overwhelmed by it. So, he's quality.
Yeah. Like,
Also argue that
just
it's
like
not the
Jadon
best.
Hannah, right?
Man, you can get in there, bro. Oh, I don't know.
Well,
To
it
be
was,
fair,
it was so
to be
good.
fair, I don't know. I'm split on Sancho. Like on his
Sorry,
day, he's very good,
let me just
but
let me just reply
lately he's been
to
poor. But
that,
all team has been poor.
that sauce that said Romero on Bruno is a shitty Spanish sauce. So I ain't believing that. Real Madrid will.
Why would a club like Real Madrid want such a rubbish player? Like, how they want such a
Yeah, he's got more
shite player? Like,
than Palmer. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, Real Madrid don't
bro,
want.
Bruno doesn't even make their bench.
No, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Probably starts him actually. But yeah.
Not ahead of who?
Are you telling me
Ahead of
Bruno
who?
up Real Madrid?
He doesn't start for Real Madrid. Who? You said he starts for Real Madrid. For who does he start at?
Who starts ahead of him then? You tell me who.
Okay, Tchouaméni, Camavinga,
And that's where
Jude.
we stop. That's where we stop. That's where we stop. Because Camavinga is not better than Bruno. Sancho wants to go back to Dortmund. He can go back to Dortmund then.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna ignore it. Let's move on because we're not gonna agree. Bro, Bruno barely starts for Villa.
Palmer,
We're talking about Madrid.
Palmer will barely makes that beat from Real Madrid. You know that.
Palmer. Bro,
Nah,
Palmer makes the bench. He
Mr.
makes
B,
the bench
again,
for Madrid.
source that you saw it is wrong because Real Madrid do not want to. Oh my god.
They wouldn't want him anyway,
Do
so
you think Eze will be a Palace player next season? We should have signed. He'll probably leave, but I don't know what club he'll go to. Probably like someone like Liverpool. Liverpool, probably
kind of
somebody.
fully 2 egos. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, it's interesting with him because it's quite ironic because I was talking to my dad about it earlier and I was saying, you know, I'm surprised he's still there, but it's like we said, surely if he was to go somewhere by now, he'd have been snatched up. Yeah, he's been in the Premier League long enough. You know, his quality's been shown long enough, and it's an interesting one because obviously we've seen through the years, you know, obviously, especially with Elise, that's the one, going to Bayern Munich, you know, obviously they want to try and keep their key assets and push on in the Premier League. So they're sort of one of them teams, aren't they? Like, they're an established Premier League team, but they're not really kicking on, you know, and trying to, you know, maybe have a, you know, aim like, oh, going for, you know, potential, maybe a Conference League spot or something like that. Do you know what I mean? That would be great for them. You know, they're in the semi-final of the FA Cup. You know, great opportunity. Maybe, you know, that they could get to a final. Obviously, it'd be difficult against a good Villa side with a good manager, but you never know. It weren't too many seasons ago, was it, that they went against Chelsea? Was it, Hanno, in the FA Cup or something? Crystal
Yeah.
Palace. So
Yeah, in the semi. Yeah,
yeah,
semi-final as well. I think.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, they've had a fairly recent experience of being there. They will bring numbers, obviously, being a London team as well. So, be interesting. It's a good opportunity.
Mm.
But for them, when it comes to the league status, they want to try and push up. And I think they've got a decent manager that could maybe push them up the table, next season or something.
Mm. No, absolutely. Uh, they've got a they've got a good squad, man. They should be higher than they are. But
Mm.
yeah, just think interest and stuff like that, just hindering them. But if SA leaves, I don't know to where it goes. Maybe in United, maybe. Yeah. But, maybe Newcastle, maybe Newcastle. I doubt. They need a player like him that can play on the wing and then. Stevie won't downgrade, by the way. He won't downgrade. Why would he downgrade from Palace to Brentford? Just saying. Liverpool after Kirkis. Yeah, but Kirkis. Yeah, I think. What, he's a defender, left back or right back.
He's
So,
left.
so, so I would expect they want him. So because of that, I think they're getting rid of Demikas, probably.
Mm.
Yeah, he won't go to us. We've got too many players. We don't really need him, to be honest. What other? You guys got any questions or topics?
I saw today that Arsenal in for Gyökeres. I mean, yeah. I mean,
They said they're getting Subamendi like this summer. They don't have that type of. They don't. So yeah, they don't have that.
Mr. B, you're not going to get Tyler Dibbling. Come on, man. I don't know where you're getting this information from. Because Tyler Dibbling will probably join one of the big 6 clubs this summer. But I've seen a rumour that Southampton are pricing him 100 million. They can do one, man. Literally about to get relegated.
No way. That's right.
Literally about to get relegated, so the price should be lower than what they initially want, which I don't get.
Mhm.
We are going to be. Thing is, Mr. B believes, he probably believes the Sun, or the Mirror, the Daily Mirror, because I've not seen nowhere online that Brentford are in a bid.
Nico Williams is
He's trash.
he's bad. He's bad. But yeah, I don't know. Gyökeres, I don't think they've that type of
You should join United.
that type of pool, man. I don't think also have that type of.
Gyökeres should join us really and truly because there was one man who made him Gyökeres. That's
I don't think it suits you a lot, to be honest.
to me about the top teams, honestly. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I know what teams were below, so it's fine. Mr. B, you don't have to remind me every single bloody day. That could be a trophy, like Brentford being above United. That could be a little trophy. It was at Chelsea before he went to Southampton. Yeah, Dibbling, yeah, he was, yeah.
Quickly, we'll end off with predictions. Then we end off. FA Cup winner.
Aston Villa.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like I said in your chat, I think City are just obviously not the same team this year, and I think Unai Emery, very good manager, and I think he could get them over the line and kickstart them. Well, not that they haven't been kickstarted, but with a trophy.
I'm going. Yeah, I'll go Forest. could win it. Europa League winner. Who's in it? Who's in it with you guys or us?
Well, if we do beat Leon, we have to play. I think it's Atletico Bilbao. Or... I need to double check actually. But yeah, we still got Tottenham. There's still Tottenham in the. They won't win it though. Let's be honest. But yeah, let me check. But yeah, so we've got Leon. You've got. All right, so you got Boulder, Glimt, Lazio, Rangers, Athletic Club, which is Atletico Bilbao, Leo, Man United, or Tottenham, Eintracht, Frankfurt. Out of
I'm
those,
going to go Lazio. Lazio, probably.
you don't think United will win it? Wow.
I've got a feeling, and I think they won it a few years ago. Frankfurt, I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly. So I'm gonna say them. Right, they could do it.
Okay.
It's always someone Europa League, especially in like recent sort of years. It's usually like teams get up there and win it that you don't really expect. Other than Sevilla, obviously they've won it so many times, but you know, like other times it's been. I remember watching finals and thinking, wow, like fair play to our team to get in there. So yeah, I'll say them. I'm pretty sure they won it not too long ago as well.
I'm
Okay.
going to back United to win it.
First. Champions League.
Arsenal.
Good one.
I'm actually going to say Barcelona. I think they'll win it.
I'll go Real Madrid. I think it's so hard to not go with them. Like, just given how they are, you know, historically in the competition, they always find a way. Even if they're not playing great, you know, they'll just come back in a game and find a way. So, yeah, I'll go Real Madrid.
I'm going to go Inter. I'll go Inter. So, just like you, Steve. Also, will win nothing, just like you. But we'll end it up on that. Yeah, unless you guys have any more questions in the chat. Yeah, you guys can share your socials. Rest. Yeah.
Who's winning the Conference League? We're gonna
Chelsea.
definitely won't be Chelsea.
Yeah, I'll say Chelsea win that.
Yeah,
It's us or Real Betis.
Oh yeah, Real Betis. So I forgot about them. Yeah, you can find me on YouTube, Boris Football. I haven't streamed in a while, but we'll be back soon. Just figuring out a streaming website to use. StreamYard has been dodgy for me, so yeah. Yeah, all the social are the same. So Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, big up. I know as always. And big up yourself as well.
Big up, mate. Yeah, no, just as you can see here. Oh, pointed at the wrong bit. There you go. T-Boys TV did have a weekend in Hull, and we did end up getting a win, which is rare this season away. So that was always great. So yeah, check everything out of that. Obviously, I did a match reaction, did a vlog, and then tomorrow, me and my dad are going to dissect it a little bit more. So good to see you back on, Hanno. Good to see you, Oris, mate. Big up to everyone in the chat as well. And yeah, if you're interested, do come over and subscribe.
Be up to his house. You guys for joining in, the people in the chat. And then yeah, we'll hopefully be back with content whenever. We'll keep you guys updated. Who's joining? Oh, AK's joining. Apologies, AK. We're gonna end it now.
Oh, but, mate, a great time, mate.
Great time. But okay, I'll add it to the stage. Behave yourself, AK. AK, I'll give you 2 minutes quickly talk
Yeah,
about
how shit your club
your
is.
great win against Bournemouth. Now you're going to win the FA Cup.
How your shit your club is. Yeah.
Oh,
1-1.
yeah. Yeah. First of all, pick up the child, pick up the panel, and yeah, I was on Northside show just now, so yeah, he's gonna be cooking top goodness in a couple of minutes. So yeah, again, great win. It is a much needed win before the Manchester derby. So yeah, I'm happy,
Hmm.
and
You ready? You
I
ready,
can
Aiken,
sleep
for that Manchester
peacefully.
derby, mate? Are you ready, mate?
Oh, don't worry. Nico Rally's gonna put you in a spliff.
Who? Who?
Nico Rally's gonna put you in a spliff, mate. Trust
Who's
me.
that, mate? Listen, mate. We've got Xerxes, mate. Yeah.
Oh, you got Zerkamp, eh? Man like Zerkamp.
Listen, mate. I'll remember him. He's gonna do you again, yeah. And once at Etihad, Old Trafford. Listen, mate. Yeah.
We have an impressive record against the U's at Old Trafford, yeah. And oh boy, I can't wait to bat you. Trust me, I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to get my revenge.
But
Right.
we'll save the preview, yeah. Yeah. Do it
Fair.
all.
Yes. Okay, fairs. Okay, do you think you'll win the FA Cup?
Come on, Villa.
I would say, oh, I would say I'm gonna take this slow, one game at a time. I mean, we got Forest, which is gonna be a tricky fixture. I don't know whether it's home or away, but yeah. Uh, First of all, beating Bournemouth away is no easy feat, especially at the Vitality Stadium. So yeah, I'm gonna take this one game at a time, and yeah, it will be nice to get a couple of wins, and that's it.
Okay.
Uh,
Fairs.
we're gonna go slow.
Yeah.
We're gonna go slow and
Yeah.
steady on this one.
Okay. Okay, game by game settings. Quickly, Champions League winner and Europa League winner.
I think Champions League winner. We all know the obvious answer. It's either gonna be Madrid or Inter.
Okay. Madrid or Inter.
And my Europa League winner. I mean, of course, Oris, you man are in it. Obviously, a cup, you man are in it. So, but I don't see you winning it. So I'm gonna go Bilbao.
But Bell. Oh, fairs. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Moreland is not close. He's barely starts for
I don't know why
barely starts for Brentford. Now you're calling it
why do
close.
you at the end? Are you tell hard, mate? You have to say at the end, man.
For us, Villa FA Cup fun. But yeah, I wouldn't mind
Oh,
that.
fine, that would be. Oof.
City were there for the taking today, yeah. Absolutely. But be up yourselves, be up to everyone. We ended off here. And yeah, man. Be up to you guys that joined, to everyone in the chat. We'll see you all again. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.